What is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. And in this video, I'm going to talk to you about how to use for loops in your Roblox game. And why they're very useful, and why you're going to need to know them if you want to be a pro scripter. So, what are for loops? So, a for loop is something programmers use in a lot of languages, but specifically in Roblox, it's used to go through a list and pick out one item, and you're just looping through an item. So I can loop through the workspace and pick out an object. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. I'm just going to insert a script into the workspace, and in order to declare a for loop, you're going to need to say for. But then you can just say I. I is a number, but we won't be needing to do that right now. We won't be using I right now. If you're not trying to get any specific number, then you can just say underscore. Underscore comma v, which is gonna be a value that holds in pairs. So then let me just say game.workspace get children do. So v is what this is right here. Or anything inside of these two parentheses right here. This and this one. This one right here. So what you put inside of here, that's what v is. And you can change the name of it too. It can be an object, it can be anything you want. And what we're doing right here, it's a for loop. This is how you would write a for loop in Roblox. This is the syntax for that. But yeah, this is arbitrary. Like, it can be anything you want. You can name it anything you want. It could be pizza, for example. It's all fine. It's just a name. So underscore comma object in pairs. So game is the entire game, and the workspace. So this right here is the explorer. And this is really what's in your game. So we say game.workspace, which is right here. And we say get children. So get children is a function that will it'll look at all of the objects inside of the workspace. So if I open up the workspace by clicking this arrow, these are the 4 items that are currently in the workspace. So we got camera, terrain, script, base plate. Those are the 4 items. So it's not going to look over here. It's not going to look over here. These objects are not, these are services, and they're not in the workspace. All of these are services. So you can't have a service in another service. These are the 4 objects that are in the workspace. And what can we do? So what if I wanted to change a property, like the base plate? And if I want to loop through each of these, because if I just say object.brickcolor equals the brick color, like equals brick color dot green, or blue rather, let's just do blue. It's gonna be confused what object is, because there's so many. There's 4 objects in here. So if I run the game, it does work. Yes, it does work, because it found the part that we want, and it's the only part that has a brick color value in it. But if you so let me make another example. So if I had a part right here, I'm just gonna make it big. It doesn't matter, just for testing. And if we want to change the color of this part, like it's not gonna. Let's see. Hold on. So yeah, it's not gonna change the color of the part, because we have to actually say what the name is. So I'm just gonna name this test part. It could be anything. It only changed the color of the base plate. What if we want this to turn blue? So this is where for loops come in handy. So we can be specific. So we can say if object dot name equals wait, well, hold on. Here, I'm gonna name it test part. Right. If it equals test part, make sure it has to be spelled correctly, or there'll be an error. Then, so we're writing a conditional statement if if object. So if this, I'll make a separate video on if statements, but if object on name is, so if this condition is true, then it will continue. But if it's not, it will not. So test part, if there's an object inside the workspace named test part, which there is, then it'll change the color of it to blue. Let's see. There we go. It changed the color of test part to blue, because that's what we said. But if we want it to happen to the base plate as well, you can just say and object dot name. Actually, we don't need to do that. If we want it to happen to all the parts in the game, I mean in the workspace, you can just say right here, object colon is a part, and so all we did here was just is a function tied to a part or a lot of objects actually, and we're just checking for the class name. So the class name of this right here is the part. It says it right here is a part. That's the class name, because let me show you another thing. So if, I'm gonna go to insert object right here, and when I open this window up, these are everything in Roblox. All of these are objects in Roblox. These are all classes. All of these are classes, because each of them have their own purpose. Like, they're all classes. The class of this would be part. The class of this would be a script, folder, tool, and so on. So yeah, those are our classes. And we're just getting the class name, because this is not getting its name. Like, it's not going to be test part. The class name of it is part, because that's what it is. That's that's what the part is. It's a part. So we're just checking if it's a part, if the class name's a part, and we're checking if object. Oh, and if so, yeah. So this will happen if both of these are true, because we said and right here. And if I can remove this line, because this will just turn the test part blue right here. But if you wanted to turn the base plate blue, you can just remove this and watch what happens. It turns the base plate blue as well as this part right here. So any object in the workspace that class name is a part, then that will turn blue. So I can insert another part right here. These will turn blue. Watch, run the game, and they turn blue as well, because they're all parts. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. And yeah, for loops are very useful. That's pretty much how you use them. Just to loop through an object, like we're looping through workspace, and we're getting the children inside of it. So the children are all of these, and that's how you would think of children, like the object under an object. So this is the main object, workspace, and we're looking inside it. Those are the children, and the parent would be the workspace, because that's what holds all of them together. So, what other example can I show you? Well, how about we loop through the players and find the player's name. So for underscore player in pairs, I'm gonna say game.players get players do print player.name. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna open my output window. I'm gonna clear that out. I'm gonna press play. I thought it would print my name. I'm just trying to loop through the player service and find my name. So player. Maybe I shouldn't. Let me just see something. It's not working. Maybe I did something wrong. I'm just gonna see something. Hold on. Alright, well. I'm just seeing if this works. Which it's not. I thought this would print the player name. But I'm probably doing something wrong, and I'm not gonna try debugging this right now. But yes, all I was trying to do was loop through the player service and find any item. I want to get the players' names. So maybe I just gotta say if player.name equals gut pack, which is my name, then print hello. Just try that. Oh, right here. Wait. Maybe we gotta wait for the player to join the game, so just gonna say wait 3. Yeah, that was why the entire time. It would work. It would have worked the other way as well, because it says hello right here, so that worked. So it got. So and now it knows. So it's because the player loaded into my player loaded into the game too fast, and I mean no, this wait right here is we're just waiting for my player to load into the game and everything, and then it will continue doing this, because if I don't have this, it's gonna happen way too quickly. I mean this code will start off very quickly, and then it won't even do anything because it has to wait for the player to join the game to get who's in the game. So I can change this to print, or I can just probably remove this. Just print player.name. I think this should work. Yes, it does. It says my name right here. So yes, because it would print all the other players' names as well if there was any more players in the game. But for now, I'm the only one who's playing, and that's the name it prints in the player service. And when we say get players, that just gets all the players inside of the player service. And we're looping through it, and we're finding the player's name, which is my name. If there was more players, it would print their names too. There's just another example. Yes, so 13 minutes into the video. I hope you guys learned something for sure on how for loops work, because they're very fascinating. You can do so much with it. And if you ever want to know more on it, please go to the Roblox wiki, go to the dev forums and stuff. You can get even more help there with other developers that will help you learn. So yes, those are just other resources. But I appreciate you coming over here, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you found it helpful, then please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and for more Roblox Studio tutorials and scripting videos. So thank you guys for watching. Take care. See you later. Peace.